Hi everybody, welcome back to 100% Marks. So Newcastle United have just ended the game down at the Brentford Community Stadium, and that game tonight was absolutely horrendous by Newcastle. Probably the worst performance I've seen from Newcastle in all of my lifetime of supporting the club. Absolutely horrendous by the lads tonight. They just looked like they did not want to even bother in that game. Steve Bruce setting up with a pretty good lineup. But then fucking it all up in the game by going completely defensive. But we'll get on to it after this. So we're going to the game against Brentford down at the Community Stadium, and of course we're going with a pretty tough lineup, which will be up on screen now. As you can see, we're going to the game with some really good first team players in there. And Brentford going to the game with their lineup, which will be up on screen now as well. Of course, they have Ivan Toney on the bench, which is their top goal scorer in the Championship. Of course, he's only scored goals in the Championship this season, 16 goals for the club. And, you know, we go into the game with a very tough first team against the Brentford lads. And we should be going into this game coming out with the win against this Brentford side, especially with that lineup that Steve Bruce put out tonight. But like I said in the intro, going into the video, of course, Steve Bruce completely went defensive, completely went back on himself again, like he always does. And the players didn't look like they wanted to bother in the game neither. Sean Longstaff making fuck up after fuck up. I don't care if you're a Geordie. I don't care if you've come up through the ranks of Newcastle United. You know, you need to earn your place in the first team, and you need to be respecting the opportunities that you're getting at the club. You know, if you're going to fuck up like you fucked up in the match tonight and the other matches in this season that you've done so far, right, you need to be going and getting dropped down into the lower leagues, or just fucking off and going to one of the top six, you know, because you suddenly turned your head as soon as Man United came in for you, or Spurs came in for you. You know, as soon as they came in, you were completely just dazzled by their presence for some reason. You know, you're playing for Newcastle United, you call yourself a Geordie, and you're dazzled by the likes of Manchester United, a club that, you know, to us Geordies, completely fucked everything up for us. You know, you should be ashamed of yourself tonight for the way that you played in that game, Longstaff. It was absolutely beyond a joke, and not just aiming it at Longstaff neither. There was other players in that team tonight, you know, that just looked like they did not want to be there, did not want to be playing for Newcastle United, didn't want to be playing for the black and white shirt that is on them. They wanted to be playing for the name on the back, and I've got to say, you know, and I say it so many times, the name on the front of the shirt is more important than the name on the back. It's about a club. It's about being united. That is why we are Newcastle United. It's about being a team, going into the game and performing. And that performance tonight was not a team's performance. That was just completely and utterly just shit. Just complete and utter shit, and that's what we've been saying from Steve Bruce as well. Another guy that's supposed to be a Geordie, supposed to be a supporter of Newcastle United all his life. You know, if you've been a supporter of Newcastle United all your life, Steve, you know, you really ought to just fuck off down the road and support Sunderland, because if that is what you are as a supporter of Newcastle United, it is absolutely lacklustre, pathetic. You know, I'm more of a supporter of Newcastle United. I show more passion in the games supporting the team than you do on that sideline. There was absolutely no animation from you when Newcastle eventually did go 1-0 down. And the reason we went 1-0 down in the game as well is because you made a complete fuck up again on the substitution. You know, you should have brought Gale on instead of making the lads stand on the sideline, getting cold after having a warm-up, you know, and then deciding about 3 or 4 minutes after to bring the lad on. It's absolutely beyond a joke. You need to be gone from the club, you know, and it's just mind-boggling what goes through the mind of Steve Bruce when he's standing on the sideline, you know, thinking, I've supported this club all my life. I've got the dream job that every Geordie wants to have. You know, it's just mind-boggling. Absolutely mind-boggling. That was our greatest chance of getting to a quarter-final for the first time since 16-17 in to the semi-finals, sorry, for the first time since 75-76. You know, this is how much Steve Bruce completely makes you fucked up. It's just beyond a joke, man. Absolutely beyond a joke. You need to be gone from the club. You need to fuck off. Back down to Manchester to your form, you know, and get on with life. Because us Newcastle United fans don't want you here. We never wanted you here in the beginning. I was never a fan of Steve Bruce, you know, and the pundits have been trying to ram him down with throats all season, and this is what he is. This is what he is. You know, look at Luke Edwards on Twitter. Luke Edwards on Twitter is starting to realise exactly what us Newcastle United fans have been saying about Steve Bruce all along. He's literally starting to realise it now, which is crazy. But he's literally starting to realise exactly what us Newcastle United fans have been saying about Steve Bruce. You know, just fuck off out the club, give with the Saudi takeover, and let's push on. Let's get up, back to where we belong, you know, before Mike Ashley came in and destroyed this great club. Yes, we might not have had the greatest times when Bobby Robson was here, you know, but at least we were still playing in Europe. We weren't getting beat by a championship side, you know, in the League Cup quarter-final. When we've got the chance to make it through to a semi-final of the Cup for the first time since 75-76, you know? Come on, man. Get it through your fucking thick skull. And actually have some common sense with the decisions when you're making them. I don't know what any of you think about this, but let us know your thoughts down in the comments below. I'm just completely fed up with the way Newcastle's been playing of late. It's just really, really poor performances. You know, the 5-2 loss to Leeds United, a fucking draw against Fulham when we should have been beating them. And then this game tonight, it's just absolute shit from Steve Bruce and shit from the players, you know, that are playing, especially the likes of Longstaff. You know, there's so many of them that I can name. You know, it would make the video so long if I named all the players that were just absolutely fucking up at the club right now and just don't deserve their places in the team. But let us know your thoughts down in the comments below. Till next time, I'll see you all later. Remember, like, share and subscribe to the channel as well. It does help the channel grow. And I'll see you for a match preview against Man City coming in the next few days. Until next time, I'll see you all later. How are the lads?